Hey, it is Noelle, making you another video. Yes, another one, I know. I'm just making so many videos. What are you gonna do? And I'm probably gonna make 2 other ones after this. Or not after this. Oh yeah, maybe after this. I guess we'll see. So, as many of you know, or should know, I make, instead of writing this stuff out, I make TV show rants. Talking about a show and the episode and what I liked, what I hated, what I want to see, what didn't happen, you know, stuff like that. And as you can tell, I'm wearing my new Allison Argent t-shirt. I got it because she died. So yeah. So this rant is about the TV show Rain. Rain, rain, rain on my parade. Yeah, I love that show. It's super awesome. Super. Except whenever the writers do something bad and then it's like, So, let's talk about Rain. Let me get comfortable. Talk about Rain. Let me get comfortable. Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay, Rain. Let's on to Rain because I'm just completely talking. I don't know why I can't see that. It's because of the glare. I can't. Oh my god. I am so blind. And I'm getting so sidetracked. Okay, Rain. Let's talk about this episode, which was 116. And it was awesome. Monster is what it was. It was awesome. Now, as many of you know, I am a furry shipper. Like, hardcore. And it's not because I'm a furry shipper that I despise him. It's many other reasons why I despise Bash. I despise him with a passion. But watching him worried and terrified and trying to save Francis, all scared and please don't die, made me so happy. Because as much as I despise Bash, I miss that. I miss that banter. I miss that relationship. I miss them as brothers on the same side, you know? And it's like we got a glimpse of it. Him saving him, and then you have Francis saving Bash from the Dea who's gone insane and saying, no, don't hurt him, you know, blah, blah, blah. And finding out that the dad called on the order, which I called that. I said it was Henry. I totally said it was Henry. So I called that. So you have them protecting each other, you know, and them admitting they're brothers, you know. And I love that. I miss that. I want to see more of that. I'm so sick of them fighting over a girl when they're brothers. Fight about normal stuff, like who gets to use the bow and arrow next, or who gets to get the last piece of cake, or whatever. But don't fight over the girl. Get off that subject. Because Francis is married to Mary, and now Bash is married to Kenna. Which, if it was up to me, I would have had him marry Lola. That would have solved a lot of problems. But whatever. I guess they want her to marry someone who's in a different place, so that when she leaves, no one will know that she's pregnant. Whereas if she married Bash, she would have to stay here, pregnant, and he would know that's not his kid. So Kenna had to marry Bash, which she's a little drama queen, and I don't understand how the king can force her to marry him. That makes no sense to me. He can't force her, can he? Like, I don't understand. He can force her to marry him? And she was a little drama queen. She was crying and stuff. It's like, dude, okay, you could do a lot worse. You are the king's mistress, and now he's psycho. He is full-on crazy. Yeah, crazy. Then you have Penelope, who is like a mini Catherine, but I see no good in her. Honestly, she's worse than Catherine, because when I look at her, all I see is evil. I just see ways for her to get what she wants, and she will do whatever it takes to take the people down who are in her way. I don't like her. Then you have Nostradamus and Olivia, which I am shipping that. 2 thumbs up, writers. That was a good twist. I didn't see that coming. I mean, come on, Olivia and Nostradamus. I am totally for that. There's Ferrari, and now there's Nostradamus and Olivia. Which, you know what's funny, is now that she's not in the way of Francis and Mary, I like her. Could you believe it? So yes, we have that. Then we have Peppercorn. I'm not buying that whole nice guy act. I think there's more to him, because if you remember, Tomas was so nice and kind and everyone liked him, and then he turned out to be a monster. Literally, a monster. He killed people and had other people killed. So, Peppercorn ain't fooling me. I got these eyes that are seeing past right through you. So yeah, I think there's something to him. And I think that Leith, now that he's gone, I don't think he's going to be gone for good, but I think something's going to happen to him, and it's going to be because of Peppercorn. Because as long as Leith is there in the picture, even if he's far away, his heart, Greer's heart is still going to belong to him. So I think what Peppercorn is going to try and do is have him, like, killed in battle or killed in the training session, make it look like an accident, and Greer will be grieving and stuff, but he won't actually have him killed. He'll have him injured because he lives, you know? But I think Peppercorn's going to do something to Leith to try and get him out of the picture for good. I mean, completely out. That's just my theory, because I don't trust Peppercorn. He's a little too nice, and I don't know why he wants to marry Greer so bad, and I just feel like once they get married, she's going to see who he really is, and there's something to him that's not right. I don't trust him one bit. What else? Then you have, of course, Lola and her pregnancy, like, I'm so sick of this. So now she might be getting, oh my god, I totally forgot his name. The guy who was supposed to marry her. He and Lola might get together, which he is freaking hot. Greer, I understand you're in love with Leith, but man, I would marry him in a second. He is gorgeous. Come on, let's be totally honest. He's a little hotter than Leith. Well, I think so anyways. I can't even remember his name. Was it Lord Julian or something? But hopefully him and Lola get married and she goes to live with them, and hopefully that happens. But then if they don't have sex before she starts showing, then how is she going to explain being pregnant? Like, I don't like the storyline. So now you have Bash married to Kenneth, so he's going to be at the castle. And you know what's funny though? It's like Mary has told him countless times there's nothing between them. She loves Francis. She feels nothing for Bash except for concern, and she looks at him as a friend, you know, and she wants him safe. And so the writers just keep going back to that and back to what they used to have and what they could have had. And it's like, dude, can we move on? Can we get over this fucking love triangle hump? Because if we start having a love triangle between Kenneth, Bash, Lola, Mary, and Francis, I'm out. Because that's too much. First of all, I don't know, Kenneth and Bash, I ship Lola and Bash, but I could totally like Kenneth and Bash. So, I mean, I'm all for seeing where that goes. I'm sure they'll like each other and stuff. But what's weird is they got married and they didn't have to consummate their marriage. That makes no sense to me either. Like, seriously, what the fuck? It was like, spur of the moment, get married, no consummation. Like, that made no sense to me too. I don't understand how that could happen. How he could force them to get married and then they don't have to do the consummation. So we have that. Then we have, sorry, I totally lost my train of thought. Then we have Francis, who at first is, of course, not wanting to help Bash because Bash just wants to be near Mary. But then he comes to, and Olivia tells him it's a monster. And then Francis goes to help, and he almost dies, and Bash saves him. And then you have Francis protecting Bash. And then of course at the end you have to have Bash admitting that he lied and he still has feelings for Mary, and Mary stands there like, it's like, come on, writers, I'm so sick of this. Like, beyond sick of this. If I have to hear one more time what Mary and Bash had, I'm going to lose it. Because what they had, past tense, she's married to Francis, and there's no doubt in my mind that she would ever cheat on him. I mean, literally, her and Francis love each other more than anything. I've never seen a love like that before. But, of course, we have Bash at the castle still, so there's going to be that drama. Then we have Lola pregnant, which I'm guessing she's not going to get married, so she's going to be there. Francis is going to find out she's pregnant with this child, and that's going to get them close. And then Mary's going to feel left out, and she's going to turn to Bash, and Ken's going to still do this. And it's like, oh, dude, writers, I have it all in my head what you're going to do. I already have it planned out. And if it does turn out the way I think it's going to turn out, you need to start writing a new show because it's predictable. I'm happy I have my furry, but I know it's not going to last. I mean, I don't mind having obstacles put in front of them and troubles and stuff, but why does it always have to be a person or a love triangle? Why can't it be like a nation like before, or a war, or family? Why does it have to be a love interest or another person? It's like, what? Come on. I mean, I'm okay with love triangles to a certain point. But if you overuse them and then keep putting people in the middle of it, it's like, no, I'm not watching this.